So I told Noah, hey, let's see how this is more scary than my year-end performance review. Hopefully more rewarding. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, firstly, big thank you to Noah and Bob for organizing such an awesome party for all of us to meet up here. Really awesome. Really happy to work for a company like ServiceNow. Not just because our stock price is up for the last 2 years, which really helps, pay my mortgage. But no, really awesome culture, really awesome place. But I remember last summer, when there was a lot of these other companies doing layoffs and things like that. There was a lot of nervousness, and we had just bought a house, right? So first time homeowners. So, and I was, they say the best way to like your job is to get a mortgage, right? Yeah, I was married to my job by then. So I knew what I had to do to, stay employed. So what I did was I got a photo of our CEO, Bill McDermott, and got it framed, put it by my bedside. Before you think any further, I just used to plant a goodnight kiss on it every night. I think, and if I forget, my wife used to remind me. So she's very open-minded. So that definitely helped me keep my job. So that was, one of the reasons. But the year prior to that, I think 2021 is the year that I think really stands out, because that was the time when stock market was up, people were being thrown jobs. There were so many jobs everywhere. I was getting so much attention on LinkedIn. I finally realized how hot chicks feel on Tinder, or hot guys also, because let's face it, I wouldn't really know how they feel, but yeah, they were like recruiters reaching out. They were like, hey, call me maybe, kind of thing, right? That was very, very interesting. But yeah, as I said, we became first-time homeowners last summer. So big move for us. But you're not really a serious homeowner, a married suburban homeowner, till you get a Costco membership. Right? Till then you're just kind of you're not put the ring on it if you've not gotten a Costco membership, right? Because now we have a basement. What are you going to do with it, right? And it's just my wife and I. We are the only, 2 people living in this big house in this suburb, right? So I love Costco. Looks like you guys also love Costco. Yeah, Costco is great, right? Costco is amazing. But the challenge is, now if I go to any other store, I feel like I'm cheating on Costco. It's like, yes, Costco, I know I'm supposed to come to you for all my needs, but Target was right there, right? What do you want me to do, right? And see, if I'm going to cheat on Costco, I'm not going to go to a Walmart. That's just, wasted opportunity, right? It has to be at least a Target, right? Or better if it's a Trader Joe's, right? Trader Joe's is where happiness lives, right? Trader Joe's is how our life would look if we didn't have to pay taxes, right? You go to Trader Joe's and you're like, wow, why is everyone so happy, right? This was before weed became legal in Minnesota, right? Those guys are having some good stuff for sure. But yeah, because I know a little about retail, because my first corporate job was at Sears, right? And working at Sears is like dating someone after they go into a coma, right? Because technically I was employed. It was just a matter of time, right? So when I moved to Target, I didn't really have to pitch why I want to leave Sears. It was was an easy pitch, you know. We used to joke that every 2 weeks we got a bonus because that was our paycheck. Because if you think about it, right, there are only 4 places in America where you can get $1,000 TV and a gallon of milk at the same store, right? It's Costco, Walmart, Target, and if you're not Gen Z, you'll remember Kmart. Right? You guys remember Kmart? Yeah, Kmart. And when you go down that list, the probability of someone buying $1,000 TV decreases rapidly. Right? By the time you come to Kmart, there are no TVs. I assure you. And definitely no organic milk. Right? Kmart consumers don't give much preference to organic, right? But I realized that, I was trying to find out material for stand-up. I realized the best source is actually news sites. News truly proves that fact is stranger than fiction. You can't make up any of this stuff. Like just last week I read that Subway has a foot-long cookie now. Yeah, it's called a brand new way to die. Right? And Krispy Kreme Donuts opened their first store in Paris last month, and as part of that promotion, they gave away 100,000 donuts for free to Parisians. What I'm saying is next year's Paris Fashion Week is only going to have plus-size models. Right? Like these French snobs, they thought they have everything, right? They have the Mona Lisa, they have the Paris Fashion Week, they have Cannes Festival. So throw them a few donuts and they just can't resist. Right? Like they gave us the Statue of Liberty, we gave them donuts. Like seems like a fair trade. Right? But yeah, I think, and other news I read that the Cybertruck, I don't know if you guys read, Elon Musk Cybertruck launched recently to public. I know Noah was trying to add it to his car collection. I'm no way as rich as this, so I just read the reviews. And the reviews were pretty bad, so I was like consoling myself that, I never wanted it anyway. But as an Indian, I feel very conflicted about talking trash about Elon Musk because Indians love Tesla, right? Like there's something about it. My mom called me the other day and she was like, all my friends' kids have Teslas. When will you have one? Right? She also added that the prices have dropped. So it's kind of, at least now you can get it. Right? Like I don't know why that was required, right? Like if I can't afford it at the beginning, I can't afford it if it gets $2,000 cheaper. But she used to use this same line about having grandkids before. All my friends have grandkids, when will you have it? But looks like she's moved on to nicer things in life, right? She was like, yeah, let's get a Tesla. Because I don't know if you remember, but in the 90s, Intel had a tagline called Intel Inside, right? Like, I think Tesla should just change it to Indians Inside. Right? They've anyways written all the software, and now they're driving it as well. So it's just, makes a lot more sense if they were to just rename it. So I think, but in this economic climate, I think it's better to have a Tesla because, you can't really return kids yet, right? It's not illegal, but it's kind of frowned upon, So yeah, I think I'm gonna just, write a big Christmas card to Santa telling, all I want for Christmas is a big nice Tesla. So we'll see how that goes. You guys have been a great audience. Thank you so much for.
Woo! Thank you.